Hi, I'm Executive Development Chef John Groover with Giant Eagle at Market District. And today we're going to be making smoked chicken. It's going to have a lemon thyme marinade on it, roasted corn, and grilled ciabatta bread. So I have 3 breasts in there, and that's about 1.25 pounds worth of chicken. We have fresh thyme here that we're going to pick the leaves off of, and some fresh lemons. So we're going to pull off enough to season, and we're probably going to end up with about a tablespoon for our 1.25 pounds of chicken. Once we have the leaves off, we're going to do just a little bit of a rough chop through it, and we're going to add that right on top of our chicken breasts. We're going to use lemons to get quite a bit more flavor on our chicken. What we're going to use is the zest, which is the outside of the lemon. We're going to give it just a few little light strikes on the outside, and we're going to go probably about a teaspoon on here. Finally, we're going to add in some salt, do about 2 teaspoons there, and then fresh ground black peppers. To finish, we're going to add olive oil. We're going to add just enough olive oil to coat it, and we're going to toss this, and then once we have this coated, we're going to come back and add our acid. And our acid is going to be the remainder of the lemon. And so at this point, we're going to toss it, and then our chicken is going to be ready to put on the grill. We want to have this marinate for anywhere from 5 minutes up until about 45 minutes. Next, we're going to move on to our corn. So we're going to do roasted corn, and roasted corn is extremely easy to do. The way I grill my corn is just like this. I buy it at the store, I take it, put it right on a hot grill, and once it's roasted, you peel it and eat it. So there's really nothing else to do to our corn but take it over to our grill. And then finally, our grilled ciabatta bread. We've had this guy split here, and we're gonna take just a little bit of olive oil, and it doesn't have to evenly coat it because that gives you a little bit of textured variance. So let's step over to the grill and get grilling. Okay, so for our lemon and thyme smoked chicken, what we need to do is infuse smoke into our cooking apparatus here, which is our charcoal grill. So we have a smoking box, which is basically a cast iron box that has some slats in the top. We've taken smoking chips and soaked them in water, just enough probably for an hour up to 24 hours so that they get nice and moist so that they don't burn and get too hot and smoke away too quickly. So we're going to put the lid on, and we're going to use a pair of tongs because it is extremely hot at the bottom of our grill. And we're going to place this right on top of the coals. We're going to close the lid of our grill, let that get good and hot, and start smoking. Our corn does not need anything on it. We basically took it home from the store, took it out of the bag, and are going to throw it right onto the grill. Put it on there. In about 5 minutes, we're going to open it up and give it a quick turn. So now we've gone through our 15 minutes and let these guys roast all the way through. And then we have our chicken breasts that we had marinated just a minute ago. They really cook the best using the butt part, the fat part, to the end and pulling it from the thinner part of the breast, and then doing it with the skin side down. So we're going to set it at a 90-degree angle. Once it's cooked for 3 or 4 minutes, we're going to want to turn it at a 90-degree angle the opposite direction. That'll get you those nice hatch marks. Let's take a look at it, see what our chicken looks like on the side. So we've got nice color on that first side. We're going to let them go another 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so we've given it another 2 to 3 minutes, and we're going to want to turn it to 90 degrees. Now at this point, we're going to want to get our bread out. The chicken will finish the last few minutes here. We're going to take our ciabatta that we had put our olive oil on, and then just drop that straight onto the grill here. Really doesn't take very long. You can see that we've got nice marks on it already. Once our bread comes off, we're going to put it on our set plate here. Any chicken you're dealing with, you want to cook it to an internal temperature of 165. So what we've done is we have now our roasted corn, we have a little bit of arugula salad, and then we have our grilled ciabatta and our chicken breast, and we're ready to eat.